one of the important critical differentiations is to be conscious. We never have to worry about how the other person responds. We have to see a difference between that. That's not our worry. Our worry is how we respond to the other person's response. See? So in this case, we don't have to worry about no. We have to only be concerned about how we deal with the no, if it occurs. We don't have to worry about a person diagnosing us. You're too sensitive. We don't have to worry about that. We only have to worry about how we respond to that. If I give this person the power to tell me what I am, and I therefore think, oh my God, there's something wrong with me, I'm too sensitive. It's not the other person's response that creates my pain. It's how I dealt with that person's response. I heard what the person thought about me. And I think there's something wrong with me that this person said that about me. So I never have to worry about the other person's response. When I think that I do, if I go in, oh, what if the other person says, what if? I've just taken all of my power and given it to the other person. I'm saying my security and my power is in this person's hands.
Kind of like you give away your life force.
Yes. Yes.
Juice.
But it took me a while to learn this because I was educated in schools that taught me my whole life was dependent on how they judged me. My whole future was in how I get judged by people with titles.
I follow you on that one. But if the other person still keeps on with, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't have any feelings on this, and I don't want to talk about it.
It's up to me now. How do I deal with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I can guess what the need is behind that, or I can hear that as a rejection. And depending on which of those I choose, it's going to affect how I feel and what I get out of this conversation. So the problem isn't that the other person just said, I don't want to talk about it, and walks out. The problem is, how do I deal with that?
It's almost as though in one way it's like a series of gates. Everything stops on each step. But the other way, it's like a river that just keeps finding its way through.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's one way to say that nonviolent communication is a process language. Life is a process. But what I call jackal language is a static language.
If the other person isn't willing to engage in that process at some point, you decide not to continue.
No, I don't hear that they're not willing.
I mean, really?
No.
When do you decide to not talk to that person?
Well, that's another issue, but I don't hear that they're not willing. I hear what need keeps them from being willing. I hear the need behind the no. I hear the need behind the criticism. But I never hear no. I never hear I'm not willing. And I never hear any praise or compliments or criticism. None of them are true. Yeah.
I know it's totally true what you're saying, but how to break these patterns, like having had an upbringing with a lot of humiliation and put down and everything, it's always like, being a vacuum cleaner and always attracting it. And,
the solution is easy. If you send me 1,000 euros a month, I'll pray for you.
That's pretty expensive.
Yes, this is quite really, it's quite a shift. It goes against how we have been systematically educated for thousands of years.
But how to get this shift in everyday life?
By finding something that's more fun and less costly.
Then you pray for me or us.
No, you will change it even though it's been gone if you receive something that's more life-serving and less costly. Yeah, it may take some practice, but you'll replace it when you can see that it better meets your needs.
For me, it's empathy. To give me self-empathy. I can better deal with no's. Well, that's what I want to practice.
What we really need to practice on is not with no or not with the problem with you it's with the nonverbal communication. Because research shows that 80% of what we resonate to are not the words, but the nonverbal. So the nonverbal tells us much more about what the person's needs are and their feelings than the words. So if we have giraffe ears, we don't get caught in the words. We try to sense what's alive in this person. What are they feeling, needing, and requesting? Okay, who's got another honesty for us?